He judges the way that's unto death and the way that's unto life.
Absolutely.
And then on the last day, it will be revealed whether you believed what he said or not. That's it. And so it will be judged whether you believed what he said or not. He won't judge you. The matter will be determined. Right? Because in the presence of the truth, all things are made manifest. All things are laid bare for what they are.
They're revealed.
Right? Everything's laid bare.
Sure.
You notice how when Jesus walked around, he didn't have to look for the demons. They would be made manifest just in his presence because he is the truth. So he is the truth about the way into life and the way into death. When he comes to manifest life in this earth and in all those who wanted it, that truth is going to stand. And that truth is going to make everything manifest for what it is. That truth about which is the way into life and which is the way into death is going to be seen. And then, if you're raised up unto life, it'll be seen that you believed what he said. If you're raised up by the spirit of death, then it'll be seen that you rejected what he said. But it won't be him that condemns you to death. It'll be the spirit you believed on that gives death. Right? It's like the ant pile example. Right? Like you brought up. I thought that sucked what I said. I didn't think I'd get it right. But if my Father tells me not to stick my hand in the ant pile because the ants will bite me, in the day I stick my hand in the ant pile and the ants bite me, is it my Father's word that told me the ants would bite me that caused me to have the bites?
No.
Or is it the ants that caused me to have the bite?
It's the ants.
Now in the day I put my hand in the ants and the ants bite me,
it's a consequence.
my Father's word about what the ants would do to me will reveal that I didn't listen to him.
That's right.
Because I'll have the ant bites.
Judgment will be made manifest.
But it isn't my Father saying the ants will bite me that caused me to have the bites. It's not him saying the ants will bite me that condemned me to the ant bites. It's the ants. It's just the truth. So Jesus just came declaring the truth about what brings death. Now in the day a person doesn't hear what he said and they believe on their own works for life and they're raised up unto death and they're raised up naked with death in their bodies. It's not the word that he spoke that condemned them to death. It's the word that he spoke that reveals that they didn't believe what he said. But it's sin that gave them the death. Right? Just because he says sin gives death doesn't mean he gives the death.
Right.
It's just him telling you what gives the death. So in the day you're raised up in the death, it isn't him that gives it to you, but the fact that you're raised up into the death, it reveals that his word was true and you didn't listen. That word will judge that you didn't listen. Right?
Well, the warning